Everything seems to be growing good, except for I haven't had sun since the last time I did a video. It's been raining every day. Cucumbers seem to be loving it. They're going crazy. I just picked a whole bunch of cucumbers right here. All kinds of different varieties. There's an oddball one there. You always get some different ones. Peppers are still doing really good. This one's loaded with peppers. I have so many peppers I don't know what to do with. I'm giving them away to everybody. And the green beans need to be picked again. But the plants are wet, and I don't want to touch them because I don't want them to rust. There's some on top there, you can see. They really need to be picked, but I can't pick them when it's raining. It's been crazy weather. This plant's gotten big. It's right covered in tomatoes too. This is the sweet Chelsea. It reminds me of the sweet 100, but the tomato is much bigger. They said, the tag said hundreds of bite-sized fruit, and they weren't kidding. These finally got some tomatoes on them, but the plants ain't doing well. Well, they look green, but it's not producing a lot of as much fruit as I thought it was going to. There's a nice big one. This one's covered. These ones are First Ladies. The only red tomatoes I've gotten is off the cherry tomatoes. This one's well above my head. And right full of blooms. Some red tomatoes down there along with the yellow leaves. They always start to turn yellow on the bottom. I gotta pick them. My sensitive plant again. See how it reacts this time. Close right up. I picked a cabbage. This is how big it is. Put it up towards your head so they can see. It's a big cabbage. It's huge. I had to pick it because one of the leaves started rotting on the bottom because we've had so much rain. The squashes have come way out beyond the windmill. I can't even go this way, but I'll show you a bunch of squashes that I got right here. Just little ones, they're just starting. Well, they're not really just starting. Just starting to put the fruit out. And go back around the other way. Guess there's a big one over here. Let's see. That one. Guess there's 3 of them right there in the row. Oh yeah, there's another one right there. This one started going over the hill, so we pulled it back up. This windmill pretty much got taken over by the squash, but the beans did make it to the top. I just planted them for fun. I don't think I'm going to get anything out of it. This plant is covered in tomatoes. I had to take almost all its leaves off because they turned yellow. But I've never had a plant in a pot with so many tomatoes on it. Let's see, I'll show you the cabbages and the pumpkins. I think that one we picked was pretty much the biggest one, but these ones aren't too far behind it. They're all really big cabbages, a lot bigger than last year. And we had a big thunderstorm and the winds blew all my onions over. But the tops are still green, so I'm gonna wait till they start turning brown. But that onion, they're getting really big. This landscape fabric helps out a lot. And there's all kinds of peppers on this plant. And the red cabbages are getting big. Those are just starting. I'd walk around the other side, but I can't get over there very easily. Carrots. They're starting. And the Armenian cucumbers. Still haven't put out any cucumbers, but I just noticed this one today. So we'll have to wait and see. But that's the only fruit I saw out of the whole patch. And the sunflowers are getting tall, but they're not even half as tall as they were last year. And if you look, there was one here just starting to flower. So I don't think they're going to get much taller than they are. They're all starting to bud out at the tops. I'll show you the pumpkins. I think I get... Let's see what we got over here. Some pumpkins. This is probably my biggest one so far. It's gotten a lot bigger. All this rain, it's just sucking it right up. And there's another one in here. That's funny. A piece of grass was over it. There's another one right here. I don't think there's any more. Pumpkins are getting way out here. That's about all there is to show. There's not much. Can't really get in there. It's all wet. It's been raining. Hopefully I'll have more to show you next time.